how nice was it to see Bish and the power play bounce back after the last game?
Yeah, I mean, we just want to keep getting better, and I knew Bish was going to bounce back. It was nice to see the power play do it in such a dominant fashion. It was nice for us to get the series back even.
On the power play, was it movement, just more of a dedication to shooting right away, or what goes into that success that we see with the goals?
Yeah, I thought it was the puck movement, the convergence on the net, and then retrieving pucks afterwards. I thought we outworked their penalty kill.
About just Rope tonight, and how you kind of seen a complete game from him just without a goal for the first 3 games. Is that really the last thing he needed to do to kind of take that next step?
No, I don't think so. He's generating chances. Loved, obviously, game 1. I thought he's the one that dictated our drive play to their net. Game 2, he wasn't as dominant, but last game he was very effective. I think his scoring chances were 5-4-0 against. Tonight the puck goes in. It's good for your confidence, but we know what he brings to our team. I mean, he's like you said, I think, and one of the articles I read is he's a legitimate top 6, and he's made our team have 2 lines.
Monty, what did Bishop do different in this game?
Stop the puck. Crowd rebounds and broke the puck out. He did what he's done for us all year long.
When your team gets off to a big lead like that in the first, what's to keep you, or what do you tell the guys to make sure they don't get too comfortable, don't get too relaxed in that lead?
We told them to just keep initiating and keep skating. That the way to frustrate a team when they're trying is they have to cheat the offense because they're behind, and that if we check really well, we'll get odd man rushes and we'll frustrate them.
With Max, obviously you knew that he had this type of talent, but has he kind of surpassed what you thought he would bring to you guys at this point?
Zuccarello? Oh, I think there's another level in him.
How does he get to that other level? It's like he's performing pretty well right now.
It's the first time he's played 4 games in a row in 2 months. Let him get in a rhythm, let him get his hockey legs and, all that. I mean, we're talking about a guy that's basically done nothing for 2 months, and now he's already producing like this. I think in a month between January 20th, the All-Star break, until we got him, he was one of the top 5 scorers in the NHL in that span. So there's another level in him.
Was this a good opportunity with the lead in the 3rd period to get more minutes to some of those guys in the 3rd and 4th lines? And I think we even saw Ben Lovejoy on the power play in the 3rd period there.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that is you want to spread the minutes around. You don't want to extend anybody, and everyone was playing well tonight. I mean, everybody was on board and everybody was executing with great effort.
What's the key to a quick start like that? I mean, it's something you've been working on all year. Obviously, there was some desperation because of the situation, but is it just, being ready to play? I hate to sit there and say they're not ready to play other games, but I mean, they were ready to play.
Well, I thought it was 2 things. I thought it was Seggy's line and Jamie and Brad's. I thought they started us really well. They were physical. They initiated, and then I thought our first power play set the tone.
Hintz rode the Cedar Park shuttle a few times this year. But when he came back, he was very strong for you about the last 20 games. And now, were you bringing him along slowly for moments like this so he would be strong at the end of the season?
No. I'm not that smart. You know what? You got to give credit to Derek Laxdal and his staff down in Austin for us. Every time Rupe went down, he came back a better player. And that's been true for all the players that have come up. And the last time he came up, he took his game to another level. He didn't see it, the scoring right away, but he was initiating play, he was driving play for us, and we thought it was just a matter of time before he would break through, and he did. And now he's not only driving play, but he's producing.
Monty, huge difference between 1-3 in the series and 2-2. This is anybody's series now. How big of a win is this in your eyes?
Well, it's huge. There's no other way to say it. That 3-1, you can't afford. There's such a small margin for error, and now we get to play aggressively and play on our toes and hopefully push the series.
For a team that's struggled to score at times this season, could an outburst like tonight, this kind of production, could there be a benefit beyond tonight's game?
That's never held true for our team. we got to get back to playing to our identity, and we did that. When the power play came through, and the power play down the stretch in the regular season. I think people forget we finished 10th in the league in the power play. Because of the last 2 games, people don't realize how effective our power play has been in the league in general. And when you get 3 goals in a game, you're going to score more goals. But we have to maintain our focus playing to our identity. That's what gives us real success.
You were so positive and confident after Monday night, and almost kind of predicted this type of game from your team. Why was that? Where did that come from?
Yeah, well, I'm a process-oriented coach, and when our process is good, and we're winning the process, and we're staying in the moment, and we're winning foot races and battles, I said the hockey gods are going to turn on our side. And tonight, we got a couple of posted in. That's us getting rewarded for playing the right way as a team.
Heading back to Nashville, had success there, game 1. What's it going to take to find that success for this next one?
We got to keep getting better. I mean, they're going to be better. We got to be better. It's a 2 out of 3 now, and this is, I don't know, it's probably the closest series that's out there in the first round.
Looked like you had a nice little visit from Dak Prescott and some of the Cowboys. What message did they have for you after this huge win?
Well, some of it can't translate for the public consumption. But you know what? It was nice. They were into it. And Zeke and Dak were really into it. They spoke to the team, and it was nice to see, that kind of camaraderie of, the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody on our team's a fan.
Do Dak and Zeke know what icing is?
You know what? Zeke wanted to take a picture with the Finnish guys because his dad played professional basketball in Finland. So it was pretty cool. He really wanted that picture.